Hello, hi. Yes, here we go again. I'm on my way back home after the last video. There are two videos that I'm going to delete that when I made when I was not feeling 100% actually. So I'm going to delete those because I think I haven't even looked at them, but I think I probably sounded pretty sort of like um, sub sub subhuman almost. Yeah. Anyway, what a big fun with Boris and all that lot and all the Brexit thing. I had a bit of fun with that because I was stuck in bed, so I went on Twitter, and instead of being in a sort of echo chamber of sort of Brexiteers, which is very easy to do, and you can sit down and you can agree with each other all day long. I sort of looked in the sort of like stop the coup, which was ironic that they were using stop the coup because the day before Jeremy, the Liberal Democrats and the Change.org or whatever they're UK or whatever they're called, I don't know, had planned a coup. Exactly at that, it was a coup. They planned a coup and they said we're going to have a coup. We're going to have a coup against this government. And then then you had Owen Jones, God bless him, saying, "Oh yeah, this is a coup, and everything like that." So I got in amongst the pigeons on the Twitter thing, which was quite fun actually, and I got blocked by so many people just by not for being abusive or anything like that, but by apparently if you get so many people block you on Twitter, Twitter puts you into the sort of solitary confinement for 24 hours. But that seemed to go without a hitch anyway. But I did get into some really, really good conversations with some people who were, declaring themselves some radical lefties. And they often did some research about me because some of them were commenting on my videos and things like that. So, it's backwards and forth. But it made me think about one of the persons said to me, like, don't you believe that everything should be equal? And I'm thinking, where ever in this universe, in this whole big thing of ending, has anything ever been equal? It's just not. Nature isn't equal. It doesn't equal. I mean, we're all subject to the Pareto principle. We are subject to it, whether you're a socialist, whether you're a conservative, whether you're fascist, whether you're a communist. Everything is subject to the Pareto principle. So you're not going to get equality there. And nature just abhors equality. It can't exist. So yes, everything should be equal. Well, should is shit. Nothing can be equal. Take two identical brothers, identical twins, brothers, sisters, doesn't make any difference, but you take two of them, put them in a 100-yard dash. One of them's going to come in faster than the other. One of them's going to be a little bit more aptitude towards sort of like one thing, and one's going to have a little bit more aptitude towards something else. They are going to be very similar, but they're not going to be the same. They're not going to be equal 100%. Because equality does not exist. And people talk about even equality of opportunity. Well, we can't have equality of opportunity. I want the same opportunity to play basketball as a 6'4" bloke, my 5'10" frame. I haven't got the same equality there. I can't do that. Football's quite good because you can be big, tall, lanky, small and everything like that. But that's not everybody's equal at football. You have to, and basically, if you want to be good at something, you want to achieve at something, there's the 10,000 hour rule, and you've got to put your 10,000 hours in. Yeah, and that's the problem with socialism, because basically, welfare, you can get money without putting any effort in. That's what you want. You get paid for doing fuck all. Yeah. And that's, my thing. No work, no welfare. You can't come to this country and claim welfare from that. And I think basically that's the way it's got to go. And fingers crossed, I hope, I've never, ever, ever voted Tory in my life. But I do think that Boris seems to be making all the right noises and everything like that. Slight change of subject. Extinction Rebellion. This is going to be a bit of an odd one, really. I've got an opportunity possibly to sell one of my songs to Extinction Rebellion. And I'm supposed to be going to a meeting with them next week. I've got a sub-meeting on Sunday, and I've been informed that I've got to keep my gob shut because I don't believe in global warming. I think there is an extinction coming, and I do believe there's an extinction coming, but I don't believe there's anything we can do about it or anything. We've got to make the best of a bad job. We've got to make the best of the given situation. That goes with opportunity, that goes with your life, that goes with everything. You've got to make the best of what you got. And stop looking around at what other people's got. Because it's got nothing to do with you. Anyway, so this song that they're thinking about adopting, and I've got a dilemma. My gut feeling is to tell them to fuck right off. Excuse my language, but yeah, that's my gut feeling. I don't want anything to do with you, Wallies, because you got it all wrong. And then there's these people saying, well, if you get on the inside, you can actually then change it, and you can change where they're going. Because the guy that is with me on this does not believe in global warming, but he wants to work with Extinction Rebellion because he believes in we've got to save habitat loss, and I agree with him on that. I agree with him 100% on that. It's not about climate, it's about habitat. And that's all it's about. And we've got to just concentrate on that. The thing about the climate thing is it's just a distraction. It's a over there principle. Look over there, look over there, look, climate. And whilst the real problem is not getting dealt with at all. And we have no control over climate. It's the sun. We all know it's the sun. Sun makes us hot, the sun makes us cold. That's it. End of. So all I say, is I'm going to think on it this weekend. But I'm tending to think that I don't want anything to do with it. Now, what I could do is take my part of the song and say to this bloke, because it's a co-written song, have it. And if you earn some wonga off it and you earn some dosh off it, bung me. But I don't want anything to do with Extinction Rebellion. Because I think they're a Soros paid sort of like, they're prescribed opposition, we're opposing this, and they're out in the streets and everything like that, and they're being funded by the people they're protesting against. It just sort of Christ. Anyway, nice chat. I've been rough. I'm coming back again. Thank God for that. It's new moon. Pathetic, isn't it? It's pathetic, this disease. But I didn't get quite as long a period of wellness that I wanted to, but I'm coming back out of it again. But when I went off a cliff, actually, to be quite honest. But it's not been too long. It's only been a few days. Anyway, Take care, people. Peace and love, and I will see you on the other side.